Hi guys, I'm Jessie and I'm here because I want to help people stop cutting and renounce suicide. So today I want to talk about emotions. I'm a highly sensitive person. It's a real thing. It's present in about 20% of the population. Fun fact, it's also present in animals at the same rate. About 20% of them have high sensitivity where we just feel things deeper and more extensively than most of the rest of the population. There's a psychologist named Elaine Aron who has studied this phenomenon and written several books about it and made a documentary. Look her up. She's phenomenal, and her research can be very helpful to someone with high sensitivity. Um, I would say the majority of the people that I've met in my life who self harm and cut fall into this category of highly sensitive people. Um, the problem is that it's not really understood because it's only 20% of us. And a lot of people don't understand it and don't know about it. Um, we live in a world where we're taught that emotions are bad. I can remember so many times when I was growing up being told to stop being so sensitive. And like that in itself was one of the causes of the war inside of me. Like, I don't know how to stop being so sensitive because I am sensitive. Um, and so at some point in time, we learn that our emotions are bad. And so then every time you feel sad, then on top of it, you get this anxiety and fear and shame just for feeling sad. And then you just feel it so intensely, it just gets so overwhelming and you're trying to fight it. And that's when panic mode kicks in. And that's when we do things like cut or bang our head on the wall or other forms of destructive behavior. Um, so we need to learn how to regulate our emotions and how to deal with them. And the biggest thing that I've learned on how to do that is to stop running from them and to actually allow yourself to feel your feelings. Um, and there's a trick that I learned that helps with this phenomenally. I learned it about 2 years ago, and practicing it has literally changed my emotional reactions, and like my whole emotional stability is just a million times better than it used to be because of this trick that I'm about to talk about. So, feeling your emotions starts with checking in on yourself. You have to literally ask yourself, what am I feeling? What is going on inside of me? And then you have to identify it. Like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling hurt, I'm feeling angry. Really focus on the feeling rather than the situation that caused the feeling. And you have to try and do this as often as you can. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. Um, if the answer to that question is, I'm feeling happy, you have to allow yourself to feel happy. Bask in it. Don't ruin it by the fear that this isn't going to last, because emotions fluctuate. Everything in life fluctuates. That's how life works. And it's okay. And we have to learn to be okay with that. Let yourself be happy. If the answer to the question is, I'm feeling sad, or any other negative emotion, accept it. Let it be. Tell yourself it's okay to feel sad. You have to do this. You literally have to talk to yourself like this way. And it can help you reprogram your emotions. It totally can, I promise you. But you have to do it often. If you feel the sadness start to kick in, ask yourself, what am I feeling? Okay, I'm feeling sad. It's okay to feel sad, and then allow yourself to feel it. That doesn't mean listen to the same song on repeat 10 times and wallow in your own misery. No, that's not what I mean. Listen to the song once, cry, feel what you feel, relate to the lyrics, and then make yourself switch it up. I don't care who you are, what kind of music you listen to, everybody has at least a couple songs that make them feel good. You have to make yourself choose those songs to listen to. When you listen to sad music all the time, guess what? You're gonna be sad all the time. Music is really, really helpful when it comes to emotions. Like it can help you feel whatever. There's a different song for any emotion you can think of. I promise you, there is positive, feel good music in any genre. It's out there. You have to make yourself choose those songs. Don't get rid of all your sad music, like what you like, but choose when it's time to hear those songs. And the rest of the time, make yourself listen to the good ones. It's the same with shows that you watch. For example, I really love the show Criminal Minds. It's one of my favorite shows. But the subject context can be really dark. And so sometimes when I watch it, when I find myself watching it too often or too much, it puts me in a negative space. So it's better for me to more often watch something that makes me laugh. Someone told me a long time ago that happiness is a choice, and it took me forever to accept that and understand that. But it really, really is. You have to make yourself choose to be happy. And that doesn't mean rejecting the negative feelings. You have to allow the negative feelings too, but don't dwell in them. Allow the feeling and then move on. Continuously ask yourself, what is going on inside of me? That is the key that I really, really need you to try and get yourself to do. You have to mirror your emotions to allow them. You have to help yourself understand them and help yourself deal with them. That simple act, asking yourself what I'm feeling and identifying it, literally will calm you down like that. Plus, it'll help reprogram your emotional responses. Um, that's basically what I wanted to address today. And I really hope that if you put this into practice, you see how it works. And I hope that it can help. Thanks.